Okay, good morning ladies and gentlemen. My name is Halena Atiqoh from SMA Negeri 1 Rembang, and I strongly believe with the motion today that this house, as a parent from a middle-income family, would adopt free-range parenting as opposed to helicopter parenting. Recently, there are a lot of news regarding children abuse. Children abuse means a mistreatment to the children given by the parents or the people who take care of them, whether it be physical, emotional, or psychological. Children abuse could happen because the parents choose the wrong ways or the wrong method of parenting. Things like helicopter parenting becomes popular among the parents and they dare to apply it to their children. Helicopter parenting refers to the over part in overparenting and involves excessive levels of involvement and control by parents in their children's lives. Nevertheless, there are a lot of parents who thought that the previous method, that is the helicopter parenting, is wrong, and they prefer to use free-range parenting on their parenting method. Free-range parenting refers to a practice of nurturing children by promoting their independence and reducing parental supervision tailored to their developmental stage and with an acceptance of reasonable personal risk. Mostly, parents from middle-income family, that is a family that income and outcome is in the middle, that is they're not too high or too low or not high or low, and it's just in the middle, they rather choose the latter method, that is free-range parenting, than the first method I mentioned earlier, that is helicopter parenting. And I agree with them. Why do I say so? First, free-range parenting gives children freedom. It could be freedom to express their opinion or freedom to show their expression, like crying or happy or sad or angry, like that. Freedom itself is a situation or condition where a person gets the right to speak about something without any burden or coercion. And why do I say that? Why do I say that free-range parenting gives children freedom? Because there are a lot of problems in helicopter parenting. Like first, parents interfere in their children's decisions. So the children cannot decide on their own, and it could be lasting until they grow up. That's worse. That's worse, really. And why do the parents interfere in their children? Because they don't care about the children's feeling, and they should not do that. Because why did they do that when it's their children, their own children? And then the second problem is that the parents always told the children about what to do or what not to do. Example, like in grocery shop, they always told the children like, don't touch it or don't buy it. When you touch it, then you buy it, like that. When the children see like a toy, and then their children want to buy it, they touch it, right? They touch it first, and then their parents would go like, don't touch it. Why do you touch it, like that? When they should not do that. Why do they do that? And let's take another example, like on vacation, when the family go on vacation. The parents sometimes say things like, don't touch the grass, or don't touch that things when that things are harmless, like grass. Grass are harmless, right? But why do the parents told them, why did the parents tell them to not touch it? They should not say that. And another example is that when the parents told them about what friends should be friend or not, like the type of friends, like the friend is good, so you should be friend with them, or the friend is bad, so you should not be friend with them. They shouldn't say that. And then the third problem is, I think that parents forbid their children to do something. They always say no, like what I said earlier, and it could reduce their children's freedom. Like, and they will also try to say like, don't cry or don't laugh too much. They restrict the children. So when they say don't cry, then their children will be afraid to express their emotion. And don't laugh too much, they will be afraid to express emotion of that. And my fourth problem, I said that, is parents always helping their children. Like in school's assignment or homeworks, because the parents want the children to get good grades or score. And if the children get that, then their friends will place their attention on them. And that is a good thing, right? But if the children don't do it by themselves, then what's the point? All of the problems will impact on the children's freedom to express their opinion or expression. They will be afraid to express their emotion because they're afraid to be fully ignored. And then another benefit from free-range parenting is that the free-range parenting promotes children's confidence and self-esteem. Confidence itself is a feeling of trust or sure about ourselves and our abilities, so we having a little doubt in ourselves. And then self-esteem is a feeling or condition where we value ourselves and having confidence in our ability. And then why do I say that? Why do I say that free range parenting promotes children's confidence and self-esteem? Because still there are a lot of problems in helicopter parenting. Another one that is children don't get to learn first experience. When first experience is really important and it is helping children grow on their own and it stimulates children's abilities. If the parents stop them to get the first experience, if the parents restrict them, then the children's abilities will not shown. Why do parents do that? Because the parents are over anxiety. They thought that their children could not do it. Or we can say that they are not trusting their children when they should not do that, okay? And it's also because parents avoid children's failure. Failure is a situation or condition when a person failed to do something. They are really afraid that their children's failure, their children will fail. So they try to do it for their children. And then second problem is that the children get labeled from their parents. The label means that the parents attach a label to the children, like crybaby or grumpy or hard-headed or something like that. When parents see their children crying, then they will say, "You're a crybaby." Or when they see their children angry, they will say, "You're grumpy" or "You're hard-headed." Or when they see their children talk active, and they will say, "You're fussy, you're really fussy." Or when they see the children like cheerful, and they will say, "You're so loud," when the children do that. And all my arguments will impact children in so many ways. Like first, the children cannot become independent on themselves because they cannot decide on their own. When independence itself is a condition where a person is able to do something by themselves without others' help and without having any difficulties. But the children will really having any difficulties because the children cannot decide on their own, like what I said earlier. And then second, children cannot speak their opinion or show their expression because helicopter parenting restricts their freedom to speak opinion or their freedom to show their expression. And then third, children's confidence and self-esteem decreasing because they get labeled from their parents. They're afraid to do something and don't want to share the expression again or speak their opinion again. And then fourth, children cannot grow up fully. That means that children having difficulty understanding things like what I said earlier. And they usually, when in group discussion, they don't talk their opinion. They don't want to talk it and they're just following others. And then, how to solve the issues? Then first, we should remind the parents who use helicopter parenting to stop it and switch to free range parenting. We could use socialization or speak face-to-face to them because it's giving children self-defense. And then second, don't label the children because you need to just praise them for being brave and confident to show their opinion and expressions. And third, parents should let the children decide things on their own. Parents should let the children decide things on their own because they should think about their future because it will be hard for them to socialize with other people. And with the arguments I mentioned earlier, it is clear to see that helicopter parenting is giving disadvantages to their children. And I believe that with the helicopter parenting also making the parents having difficulties in the future, aren't they? Then once more, I say that I agree with my motion today that this house is, as a parent from a middle income family, will adopt free range parenting as opposed to helicopter parenting. Thank you.